All right, Black Angels. Here's the question for you. We had Black Lips here yesterday, Black Keys here yesterday. You're here today. About 3 years ago, it was Godspeed You Black Emperor. You played 2 years ago, yes? Here? No?
No, never played Coachella.
Never played Coachella.
No, we've never
But
played Coachella.
1 year, there was like every band with the name Black in it, ever. And I know you got your name from the Velvets, yes?
Yeah.
At one point, was it touring? Were you guys getting gigs you shouldn't have gotten because of every other band that had, the black thing in it?
It's an exclusive club.
It is?
Exclusive club.
It's
Black
those who
Rebel
wanna
Motorcycle
keep
Club.
music evil.
They're all booked by the same person too.
Those-
It's awesome.
Are they really?
Actually, a lot of them are.
Yeah.
Dave Kaplan.
Yeah. Keys, lips.
Get on the mic there. It's radio.
Keys, lips, and angels.
Really?
Kaplan.
It was bizarre because at one point I just thought they should all tour and it should be called the None More Black Tour, but there was a band called None More Black.
Oh.
And I don't know if
haven't
there
heard of
would be any black people on that tour though, like actually in the bands. Were there?
Black Kids, I think, had one
the
black kid.
Kids, yeah.
Had one black kid in the band.
Yeah.
Exactly. There you go. But that was it. So first of all, you have to explain to me how these Texan/Mississippi/ whatever it was grabbed the Canadian. What was a Canadian who's really not necessarily Canadian? How did that work out?
He's a Canadian.
A Canadian.
We saw Rishi.
But there's Canadian Indians as well, but not Indian from India. But you're actually here. Get on that mic. You're of the Asian variety.
I'm the real deal.
You're the real deal. Born there?
No, I was born in Montreal.
Born in Montreal.
But my heart's in India, yeah.
It is. Oh, great. You were playing the sitar in that last song with what is the droney thing you had?
Tempura.
Tempura. On your iPhone.
No, it was a real tempura played
Yeah.
by a
Yeah.
little Indian
I was
lady.
playing the
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. Tell me about that song and why we just played that song. How'd that come about?
We were hanging
We
out last
revere the
night.
Beatles. Is
Christian and I had a lengthy conversation about the
number one
Beatles
ever
yesterday. And
band.
then we got back to the hotel very drunk.
And the sitar was around.
I was around.
Pink,
Yeah.
who played with us, knew the song.
Yeah.
He started playing it. The sitar was laid over it. And then we were like, dude, let's play this tomorrow.
Yeah.
And so that was it. So in less than 24 hours, you now have a recorded version of that. Will that be?
Yeah,
Are you
that's
going to
pretty
release that
cool.
for Record Store Day as a 7-inch?
That's not a bad idea. Well, I was just
That is a
thinking,
really-
when
we
we were
should do
playing
that.
it, I was like, man, we should totally play this on our tour. Like, opening up if we come back,
that's pretty cool.
from Encore or whatever. It'd be really fun.
Because I'll tell you what, we should have it mastered here. We'll give it back to
Yeah.
you guys. You can send it off to the pressing plant. It can be out for,
Okay.
but you'd have to do
Deal.
it as like a
Record
9-inch.
2013.
Yeah.
You'd have to release a 9-inch. You can't do a 7. It's way too much music for a 7. Don't you think?
Yeah,
It's only 2 minutes and 45 seconds, but it's
Yeah.
way too much music. So what we're going to do is we're going to leave the radio station and we're going to go to the web for a second. We're going to do more stuff on the web. So if you want to hear the rest of this interview, we're going to go to 90rex.com where we can say bad words and you guys can take your clothes off if you want to. But I'm encouraging you not to do that if you don't mind. And that was an amazing version, by the way. Norwegian Wood, of course, written by
John Lennon,
John Lennon because of some
prostitute or something.
some girl, right?
Yeah.
Some girl, whoever she is. Did you guys get Norwegian Wood when you sang that?
I didn't.
You
not.
didn't? Okay.
We did maybe
All right.
did during
The,
my
the rest of this
guitar
is going
solo.
on the web. It is 91X or 91X.com. All right, we'll continue this. So, all right.
when we went to Norway, we realized why they
You're talking to the mic.
Norwegian Wood.
We're on air right now.
Okay, get on there.
When
What-
we went
on
to
the
Norway,
air.
we realized why they called it Norwegian Wood.
and why do they call it Norwegian Wood?
Norwegian women.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Get on that mic.
No, we
don't-
just made that up.
You made that up, but it was good. It was good. It was good.
I had that conversation with the dude from the Shins and my friend Ira from Yeser about the origin of Norwegian Wood, and that was what we gathered from it.
That's very interesting. Of course, in England, they don't call it that at all. They don't call it getting wood at all. They call it
Yeah, I get it.
on the lob is generally, which I don't know where that comes from either.
Weird.
lob.
On the
Sounds like
lob. See, we
Lincoln
can say
Logs.
that on the internet. Nobody cares. Nobody knows what it means. But that's it. So in this current configuration with extra players, how long has this been together now?
For I
8
guess,
8 years here. Come May 1st.
Yeah, we added.
May 1st is
Rishi's been
the
playing with us
birthday of
for
Black.
only a couple months or a week. Well, we played a show at South by, and we played
Which
a
is a
couple
couple
shows.
months ago.
Yeah,
Last month.
yeah, and then yesterday and the day before.
So this current lineup reasonably new.
Yes.
8 years for everybody else.
Yeah. 8 years for everybody else.
And how does it feel? Are you
Feels
comfortable
good.
now?
Yeah,
You
it
need to
feels
make any
really-
more changes?
I don't think. I
No.
think I'm
settling
really
in.
liking how it sounds right now.
Don't need any Eskimos in the band or some tuba throat singers. You know?
Yeah, we can always use more
Yeah,
tuba
we
throat
can-
singers.
Alex is pretty
Alex
good.
has that
Can
down.
you do the tuba throat singer thing? Let's hear it.
Man, freaking sick.
I think we have the B.
Shine right
I think we
now.
have the B side. We have the B side ready for the single right there. That'll be the 7-second B side. What is the name of that song?
That one's called "Alone I Stand in the Mirror."
That's beautiful. I think that'll clock in as the shortest song with the longest
Longest name.
name. That's the abbreviated version of the name. What's the
Yeah.
real name of the song?
I can't even remember. It's so long. It's very long.
Is it- what's
The song title
What's the
is-
name of the? What's the real name of the song?
The song title is longer than the actual song if you read it.
Patty. You know, just Aunt Patty. You know.
That's exactly it.
Southern thing.
Any other talents from you guys? Tuvan throat singer. What do you got? Anything?
Maybe,
Yeah.
well, not right here.
By the way,
I
you
can
have-
jump real high.
I have
Yeah,
to
I
say you have
He's a
the
high jumper, actually.
you have the Christian. You have the best name.
What?
He does have the best name.
Electric jug? It's
I
electric jug.
like that. Does that help you with the ladies in Mississippi, Tennessee? It does.
We're trying through Miss. Oh man, I need reverb and stuff.
He actually can jump really high. He's a high jump.
You're a high jumper.
Yeah.
I have to say, Christian, you have the best name next to my friend Christian Gore. Do you know who Christian Gore is?
No.
You never heard of
Christian
Christian Gore?
Gore?
Look him up on the internet.
That's a good one.
Christian Gore. It's like Christian and
Gore.
then Gore. It makes everything. But your last name is
Christian Bland.
yes, which to me actually makes
Even-
sense.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Christian Gore. And when you look him on the internet, you're gonna call me up and go, "Really? You know this? He's a freak."
Awesome.
But Christian Bland actually makes sense. Your name makes sense.
You know,
His doesn't.
I have this solo act that's just called Christian Bland, and I got best band name. Really? Because
They thought it was a band name.
yeah,
Better than the Black Angels?
yeah.
Better than the Black Angels, really? That's good. Side projects, solo information. Get on the mic. What's your talent
Trying to build a studio
in Austin?
Yeah.
And a family.
and a family. Yeah, the family's already.
need
the
nails
family's
for
built
both of
and
those things.
growing, and now the studio needs to be built.
Yeah, but you need nails for both of those things to build a studio
Yeah, I
and
have
to build
some
a family.
drywall screws and a few nails. You know,
Drywall screws. I guess that would work too. Wouldn't
that
it?
works. Yeah.
That worked. So, and where are you building the studio?
We live out like Cuernavaca, which is like 9 minutes west of Austin, out by the lake. It's a real nice.
I know where
little
that lake is. I've been there.
tucked away spot.
Yeah.
It's
And
really
can-
just
and
the Colorado River.
is there a dub for it yet? A little web page where people go?
No.
You know, a URL,
Well,
an
right
HTTP.
now it's just a laptop, so I just called it Digital Ghetto Studios.
Oh, that's what, right.
That's
Actually,
what it's
But-
gonna
So
be.
when you finish building it, can people? How would they look you up if they want to go record in Austin?
Well, they can. Yeah, digital. Digital.
Get on
Ghetto
that mic. What is
Studio- Digital Ghetto Studios at yahoo.com.
The cool part about it is teaching a guy who owns a studio how to use a microphone.
yeah. They go up like this.
No, I don't.
up
I
like
don't.
this.
I don't actually like to sing through them unless
know, but
there's
this
no
is
one
the-
around or
This is
talk
the
to them.
recording part. We're trying to record here.
Yeah. No. I haven't figured out actually. No one will come over because I can't figure out how to actually plug the microphone.
That's good though. That's why it sounds really good. Is
I
because
can't. I didn't even have walls
You don't
yet.
know what you're doing.
It's just like 2x4s
it's like
out
that
there.
John Cage song that everybody loves so much. That 432 or whatever it is.
Exactly.
That song.
Yes.
Love. All right. So in the future, I shouldn't say in the future.
In the future, back hoverboards.
Here, hoverboards. Here at Coachella, are there bands that you're dying to see that you will basically tell the band, leave me alone for the next hour? I'm going to go over and see who? Who is it? You're gonna go see?
Yeah, well, Rishi went and saw Mazzy Star yesterday. And then
Grab the mic, Rishi. What? And here's your report.
Oh, unbelievable. It's like the set started with like Hope Devil just singing over this drone. Then with every song it built in intensity. Then all of a sudden this crazy heavy groove and distorted guitar came in. blew my mind. And then they played what's it?
Fade Into You.
Fade Into You, and that
Right.
just blew my mind. And yeah.
Were you a big fan of David's stuff before Mazzy Star?
No, I'm a casual Mazzy Star fan. I'm more of a
see.
Jesus Mary Chain fan, so that's how I got into Mazzy
Oh,
Star.
from the Chain.
Yeah,
I see. Interesting.
That's how I think that's how a lot of people got into that band. And
Really?
I did, well, in
I-
Montreal,
heard
in
about
Montreal, that's how we heard about Mazzy Star through like
Through the Jesus and Mary Chain.
the Reed
'Cause she
Brothers,
sang
yeah.
on what? Sometimes Always? That
yeah,
was the track?
exactly. Yeah, yeah.
Interesting. What bands? Yes. Who'd you see? What did you like? Who are you going to go see?
Well, I wanted to see Girls yesterday, but we missed them. And I wanted to see the Black Lips, but we missed them.
They were here yesterday on
Yeah.
the couch.
They were some
I
of them
caught
were
the
extremely
Black,
drunk.
I
at our
caught the
show.
Black Lips. I saw
You
them.
got to see them?
Yeah.
Dang. I guess Radiohead is like a shoe-in.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
they're
For
always
tonight,
I'd
Have
like
you
to
seen them
check that
before?
out tonight.
Yeah, I've seen them a few times.
Where'd you see him before?
The Woodlands Pavilion in
I
Austin.
saw that.
In,
I saw the
Houston.
same show.
Yeah, it's
And
great.
then New Jersey, the festival. We
Oh yeah,
played,
yeah. All
whatever
Points
that
West
was.
Festival.
Yeah.
The Woodland
Outside
show
of
was
the
like
city.
in the 90s.
What tour was it that you saw in
Woodlands?
Austin?
Was
Woodlands.
It was either Kid A or what's the one?
Amnesia.
Amnesiac. Like right around that era.
Still a big fan then? You're okay with all the diversions and the...
Yeah, I mean,
Are you the guy at the back who keeps going, creep?
No, they.
No. They've always been innovators.
Yeah.
And done really
Yeah,
cool
yeah.
stuff. You know.
Like
That's
the
good.
modern Beatles,
Yeah.
pushing
totally.
things
Yeah,
forward.
yeah, I guess I never thought of it that way.
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of think so. Like the early.
It's completely
modern
innovating
Pink
their
Floyd,
sound
maybe.
every single time.
Well,
Yeah.
They're like the modern
Okay,
spiritualized.
Spiritualized just put out a record.
the
They
ancient
did.
Space
They're
and
still
Three.
modern spiritualized.
That's why I was just messing with you. It's like they changed, but not really. And you, what are you dying to see? Besides,
I'd
besides
like
your
to
own
see
band.
Noel Gallagher. I liked Oasis growing up. So.
Yeah.
We missed that.
Playing at
We can let you go. You can go
playing
immediately.
right as we speak.
You can get over there in 10 minutes. If you have your hoverboard, you can get there in 10 minutes.
power boards.
Your power board.
Yeah.
But the best part about it is you can see him next week.
That's true.
Or you can come to
That's a good
San
point.
Diego. I think he's playing in San Diego in a couple of days. So what are
Maybe
your
we'll-
plans after the festival? Where are you going? Besides coming back?
West
here?
Coast
Francisco.
tour.
We're going
Where,
up to San Francisco.
where are you playing?
San Fran.
Bimbo's, San Francisco. 2 shows with the horrors.
Come
Back
down
to
for
L.A.
Henry Fonda Theater.
Henry Fonda.
On the 18th.
and then Solano Beach, the 19th.
That's San Diego.
Yeah.
Solano is
Yeah.
Solana Beach.
Solana.
I'll help you with the
Solana.
pronunciation.
Solana,
You guys are from
man.
Austin,
Yeah.
Tejas.
Yeah.
Very close to Dime Box, Texas. Right? We know exactly where that is. Thank you very much for swinging by. It was an
for
amazing
having us.
version of an amazing song,
Thank you very
and
much.
I'm glad you figured it out. Next time, I want 10-story love song all the way through.
Yeah.
Do you know that song? Do you know that song
The
too?
Stone Roses?
Yeah.
Oh, I love that song.
Have you ever heard of that band called Elephant Stone?
Are you kidding?
You know that band Elephant Stone?
Dude, Elephant
From
Stone.
from
From
I
Montreal.
almost had them. From Montreal.
Oh my god.
They named themselves after a Stone Roses track. I don't know if you ever heard that before, but they're really good.
That's a good
But
idea.
thank you very much, Black Angels, everybody. Party with us.